What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we have some Detroit Lions news. We got to hear from head coach Matt Patricia this morning, so we have some takeaways from that press conference. So let's get it started.
We had a play the other day, I think in practice, where he might have got hit on the side, maybe was tripped up or something, was down, got up, and then finished the run. Like, regardless of what, it just that sort of mentality and mindset of how he practices. I think you see that carry over into the game, and I think it's so impressive for for the young guys to see that. I think it's pretty amazing.
I got to shout out DoseOfDion, man, because it was actually the first time I went live on YouTube, and guys don't know DoseOfDion. He put out a lot of good content for the Detroit Lions.
Welcome everybody to another video. Glad you guys are here, and we have a lot of things to talk about today. We have this press conference from Matt Patricia heading into week 2 against the Green Bay Packers. Guys, it's already Friday. It's already Friday, which means there's only 2 days until the Lions take on the Green Bay Packers. This week has went very fast. Am I the only one? Maybe it's went slow for it's went fast for me. Like, wow, we're already about to kick off week 2. Like, this is crazy, but I'm glad because week 1 was woo. But hey, we're about to week 2 already, so that's awesome. Did you guys watch Thursday Night Football yesterday? Okay, so hey, the Browns won 35-30. My boy Joe Burrow threw it like 62 times, but I did win that one because I took the Bengals. See, look, hey, I'm 1-0. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. I'm 1-0 in my pick. I have to check on the standings. I don't know how everybody else is doing, but I am 1-0, so that's good news for me. Also, I have to do my preview / prediction video later today of the Lions and Packers game. I've kind of held off because I really don't know who's going to be healthy for the Lions. But today I feel like I have to do it. I mean, it's already Friday. I feel like I have to do it today. I have done my game plans. I just don't know who's going to be healthy. That's been the main problem. But we probably will have that video out later today. Also, potentially a Matt Patricia video. I just feel I need to talk about my thoughts on Matt Patricia and, the regime that the Lions have. So we may do that today. We may not. I don't know. Also, I'm sorry I'm stalling. I'm not stalling. I just have a few things to mention. Also, I got my new camera in today. I got the tripod yesterday. I got the SD card maybe like 2 days ago. So, boom, it came in like this nice little cool box. It's got all these like little features to it. It's like, whoa, man, this thing is hype. But I don't really know how to use it completely, so I'm not using it yet. We'll get there, okay? I'm going to try to do it for my next video. We'll see, but you guys got to keep in mind, okay? It'll be my first time using something like that fancy, so just, woo, okay, I'm excited, though. I'm excited, just not for today's video. I got to get this news out pretty quick. So, yeah, I think that's caught up with everything, and now let's get into today's video. So first off, obviously, we have to check at the injury report, okay? Who is participating in today's practice according to Matt Patricia? Well, here are the names that we have. Hunter Bryant should be practicing today. Oh my goodness. Like, wait, are we serious? No, seriously. Hunter Bryant should be practicing today. I don't know last time this guy practiced. That doesn't mean he's going to play this weekend because it is already Friday, but it's awesome news for Hunter Bryant. Okay, that's like your good feeling story of the day. So that's what I like to hear, Hunter Bryant. Hopefully everything goes well for you in practice today. Now, once again, here we go with the confusion. Kenny Golladay and Desmond Trufant are going to be limited today. Sounds like very limited today, which kind of puts me in a situation again where I don't know who's going to play this weekend. Like, I feel like Kenny Golladay is not, and Desmond Trufant, I'm leaning towards that he's not, but I really hope he does. I don't know. I hope these guys play. Of course, it'd be a huge bonus if they did play, but I don't know if either of these players are going to get to play today. So, we'll just kind of have to wait and see, but they're going to be very limited in today's practice. Also, unfortunately, Joe Dahl will not participate in practice today either. This one hurts because Joe Dahl was put on the injury report yesterday during practice, but today he's out of practice, and it's Friday. And that means that it's basically game time. So him not practicing today could be a big deal. The good thing is he's caught up. He played in week 1. He's good to go. So if he is healthy, he can play. There's nothing worrying about him with scheme or anything like that. But again, this is not the day you want to miss. So super unfortunate here. We could be going into this game potentially with a backup left guard and a backup right tackle. Now, we didn't get any updates on Big V, which kind of stinks. I mean, Matt Patricia didn't bring up Big V at all, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I think Big V might be practicing today, though, because all he brought up was those couple of players, and he said, for the rest, we're going to try to get these guys going in practice. So it sounds like CJ Moore, Big V, those guys could be practicing today, which is a great sign, of course, but that's the only players he brought up was Desmond Trufant and Kenny Golladay and Joe Dahl and Hunter Bryant practicing, and he said everybody else is going to try to practice. So it looks like Big V could be practicing, which is great news. Of course, it'd be nice to have a right tackle out there. I'm just really trying to see what happens with Desmond Trufant. Of course, Justin Coleman is on IR, so the cornerback position is a little bit depleted, but the Lions didn't go out and sign anybody other than Chris Jones, which I think is going to be that depth guy if injuries do happen. I feel bad for McCray, but that was a mess. So this could be the guy instead of McCray if we have to. But hopefully we don't have to get to that spot. We may have to. We'll see what the Packers do offensively. Now, this is like, the news that I think we need to talk about. A lot of people brought it up. Hey, the Lions referee going this one. They got Cleat. This was the same guy that was the referee when they played the Packers. I think his name's Cleat. When they played the Packers last year, in the first game, we know how the hands to the face stuff. Matt Patricia, you know, of course, Matt Patricia was being nice to him, and he was saying, like, I like him. It wasn't his fault. It's actually the other guys on that staff that were calling it, so it's a completely different staff, which, hey, that's a big deal, actually, because it wasn't necessarily him. It means it was the other guys throwing the flags, which, good thing is, they're not going to be there, so that's awesome. But I think we do have our answer, and we got it yesterday as to why his calls were so bad, or whoever the guy was throwing the flags last year. Boom. I mean, guys, how did we not pick this up sooner? This guy was ahead of the game. He already knew last year that they had to wear masks across their eyes. So he was doing his thing. Honestly, can't hate him for it. So I guess we have our answer there. All right, now that we know some of the injury report and what could be going on, and by the way, it may not be just Oday Abushi at left guard. Kenny Wiggins is another guy to keep an eye on, of course, because, you know, practice squad. And also Logan Stenberg. Logan Stenberg's another guy to keep an eye on because he did bring up Logan Stenberg when he was asked about him and said that he felt like he's improving now that he's at one position. I believe that is at the guard position now that Bo Benshaw is back at center. So let's get into what he had to say about the Green Bay Packers. Just a few things that he had to say. First off, the motions. Okay, we did a defensive game plan. The motions for the Packers offense, literally insane. I mean, that is a lot of their offense. Everything's to the outside. Stretch runs, screens, jet sweeps, counter. Anything that you can do to get to the outside, the Packers are going to do it. Out routes. So definitely keep an eye on the motions heading into this game. But again, if you guys want a full breakdown of that, I do have a breakdown video. And it's a lot of what he talked about. And Aaron Jones, the stretch runs. Now, against Aaron Rodgers, of course, Aaron Rodgers is the big name heading into this one for Green Bay. They discussed, you know, how fast he gets the ball out of his hands. And there's going to be a very difficult balance here for Matt Patricia when it comes to bringing pressure and not bringing pressure. Because you're going against a guy in Aaron Rodgers who's going to get the ball out quickly. And he said that him against the blitz, he's absolutely phenomenal. His stats against the blitz are absolutely incredible. He said you can usually have two guys in his face and he's still going to make a heck of a play out of it. So it's really difficult for Matt Patricia in this one, I think, especially knowing that Desmond Trufant may not be there. And I already know Coleman's not going to be there. It's going to be a very difficult situation. So he's tough with the task with a tough challenge this week. And I thought he did very good last week. I think for the first three quarters, he did very good. Even in the fourth quarter, I thought he was solid. He was bringing more pressure. It was just unfortunate we couldn't cover a dang thing. So, you know, we'll see how he does and handle that this weekend. Hopefully he does his thing out there. I believe he'll have this figured out. And hopefully after the full week of practice, like he said, you know, they were going to kind of look over everything, see what, you know, kind of what their identity is heading into this one and take it to the Packers. So I'm super excited for this weekend's matchup. It should be great. This is going to be an amazing game, guys. Woo, I'm excited. I'm excited. Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions going down Sunday. If you guys want a little bit of a preview before I do my preview, Tom Grassi's got one. I'm on his show. And yeah, I think that's all we got for today's video. So I'll see you guys a little bit later, hopefully with a different camera. We'll see how that goes. It could go awful, so just keep that in mind. I don't know what to expect. Also, go check out my gaming channel, DoseOfDion, if you guys want to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'm out. Look at all these cool people. Look at all these cool Hall of Fame, All-Pro, and patrons. You guys are so awesome. Look how interesting. That's an interesting name. I've never seen one like that. I'm not saying that one out loud. We got some cool stuff here, man. I appreciate all of you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys want to be a part of this? Click the join button. I appreciate you guys. Look, man, you guys are cool, man. I see you. Oh, I see you're not sneak. I see you down there, my boy.